We're back from the break and we're still talking about adoption for the LGBT parents.
We will continue to check our Facebook page to see if more people sent us arguments and their opinions about this subject. I see that we receive a lot of comments, but we won't have time to read all of them.
So first, we'll take the comments of Donato Carisi. He said barring gay men and lesbians from becoming parents is the discrimination based on sexual orientation, which would not be acceptable in others' contexts, such as employment.
Personally, I found that there is no credible evidence that shows that a parent's sexual orientation or gender identity will adversely affect the development of the child. But the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry opposes any discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity against individuals in regard to their rights as foster or adoptive parents.
What does foster mean?
It's the children who are in waiting to be adopted and they have their name in the system.
Well, I see that you did your research on the subject.
Yes, I did some. Another of our listeners says that it's better to be raised by two parents that are LGBT than only one parent heterosexual.
I also did my research and I found that the reporter Andy Bloxman said in the Telegraph article, children of broken homes are 9 times more likely to commit crimes. He also said that 7 out of 10 criminals came from broken homes.
Here, I found someone who thinks that LGBT parents shouldn't be able to adopt. Andrew King says that the children need role models of both sexes. He gives us an example. Boys without father underachieve, especially since there are now fewer male teachers in primary school.
We are now going to take a little break with a mix of some music that you like, and we'll see some other comments about that after.
I'll be over here, oh here, oh here, oh I don't believe me, just watch. Come on, girl. Give it to me, I want it.
We are back. Matthew Slater, one of our faithful listeners, said children who have LGBT parents are more likely to be bullied at school.
I agree with Matthew Slater. I did some research about it, and Dawn Stefanovic shared a sentiment of it. She had an homosexual father who died later of AIDS, and she said, as children, we're not allowed to express our disagreement, pain, and confusion. Most adult children from gay households do not feel safe or free to publicly express their stories and lifelong challenges. They fear losing professional license, not obtaining employment in their chosen field, being cut off from some family member, or losing whatever relationship they have with their gay parents.
I also found on the internet that A. Dean Beard, a clinical professor, said that they are at greater risk of losing a parent to AIDS.
In 2013, gay and bisexual men accounted for 55% of the estimated number of persons diagnosed with AIDS among all adults and adolescents in the United States. By the end of 2011, an estimated 300,087 gay and bisexual men with AIDS has died in the United States since the beginning of the epidemic, representing 47% of all deaths of persons with AIDS.
Yes, good points. For the last comment of our listener, Abby. She is for and say that many gay couples form relationships that are more stable than many heterosexual marriages, this giving adopted children a secure emotional hold.
And she did her own research and found that gay can have more stable relationships than straight parents. This is a finding from one of the research studies of Deborah Sherman Coughlin, who's a doctor.
Thanks for listening to us. We will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock.